Hi everyone, I'm Nick, and this is the all-new Fire HD 8 tablet from Amazon. This is the latest 8-inch model that was just released for fall 2016. Amazon dropped the price and beefed up some of the specs here with more RAM and more storage space. It's available in two storage configurations, 16 or 32 gigabytes, and you can get it either with or without special offers. So this one I have here is the 16 gigabyte model with special offers, which Amazon sells for just $89.99. I'll put a link below if you're interested in picking one up. With the special offers, Amazon displays ads on the lock screen. In my opinion, the ads are not annoying, and you'll only see them for a second before you swipe to unlock. But if you don't want the special offers, you can get the 16 gig model for $104.99. The 32 gig model sells for $119.99 or $134.99 without the special offers. Inside of the very simple packaging, you get the tablet, a USB cable, wall adapter, and a quick start guide. Starting off with the design, the HD8 has a matte plastic finish that lacks the premium feel of more expensive tablets. That said, it won't show fingerprints or smudges, and it's not going to be prone to scratches like gloss plastic will. It's available in 4 colors: black, blue, tangerine, and magenta. The HD8 measures in at 8.4 inches tall, 5 inches wide, and 0.4 inches thick. It weighs in at 12 ounces. Overall, it has a nice solid build, but the center of the back panel feels hollow, and it will flex just a bit if you press on it. It's very comfortable to hold as well. Under heavy use, you can feel the back get a little warm right behind the front-facing camera, but I've definitely used tablets that have gotten way warmer than this one. On the top edge, you'll find the headphone jack, volume buttons, microphone, USB port, and the power button. On most other devices, you'll find the volume buttons on the right edge, but a cool thing they did here was depending on how you hold it, the volume buttons always function as you'd expect. Other tablets don't do this, so if you're holding it like this is the volume up, and if you rotate the screen, then this becomes the volume up. The buttons look slightly cheap, but they do have a nice click to them. On the right edge, there's a microSD card slot, which you can use to add up to 200 gigabytes of more storage. And on the opposite edge, you'll find a pair of Dolby Atmos stereo speakers. Despite the high-end name, the speakers are just okay. It just sounds like they added a 3D effect to make them sound wider, and it just makes them sound artificial. There's a good amount of low end to the speakers though, but when watching movies, it can drown out the dialogue sometimes. They don't get as loud as other tablets can either, but it's still nice to have stereo speakers, and they don't sound bad. I just would expect more from the Dolby name. The HD8 features an 8-inch screen with a resolution of 1280 by 800, with a 16 by 10 aspect ratio, giving it a pixel density of 189 pixels per inch. It's not a full HD display like you'll find on more expensive devices, but for a $90 tablet, the screen looks really good. It's easy to spot pixels close up, but at normal viewing distance, you won't notice it. But text isn't as crisp as what you get with a higher pixel density. The screen can get pretty bright, and it has great viewing angles too. And while I tend to prefer a 4:3 aspect ratio for web browsing, the 16:10 screen is perfect for watching movies and shows, since the image will take up almost the entire screen. You'll find a front-facing VGA camera. Overall, the quality is very poor. It's not high def and it has very low frame rate, so everything looks blurry. There's a 2 megapixel rear-facing camera that'll record in 720p. The camera's just okay. Chances are the camera on your phone is better though. Images are noisy and look washed out and dull. Battery life is rated at 12 hours, and in my test under heavy usage, streaming multiple HD movies, playing games, and web browsing, I was able to get over 11 hours. When it comes to performance, this tablet feels quick. It's powered by a quad-core 1.3 GHz processor, and RAM has been bumped up to 1.5 gigabytes. The OS feels snappy and responsive. It's running Fire OS 5.3 at the moment, which is based on Android 5.0 Lollipop. Amazon says that Fire OS 5.4 is coming soon, which will add Alexa, the voice search feature, which you can find on the Amazon Echo and Dot. Browsing the web with the Silk browser is fast. Pages load quickly and scrolling is smooth. With Fire OS, all of your content is easily accessible from the home screen, and you can get to everything just by swiping left or right. If you're an Amazon Prime customer, there are a ton of features here, and that's really the best way to get the most out of this tablet. Books, videos, games, and music are all easy to access, and there's a ton of content that's included for free with your subscription. There are some drawbacks though with Fire OS. It really trails behind the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. There are going to be some apps and games, even extremely popular ones, that are just not available. For example, the Vudu app, which I use to watch digital copies of Blu-rays that I've bought. It's just not available. Another is the YouTube app. They don't have an app designed for the Fire OS, only an app which is a web link to the mobile YouTube site. You also won't find Google apps like Gmail, Chrome, or Docs. Most games are going to make it to the App Store or Google Play first too. But they do have some features that outweigh that. They've got a section called Underground. Here you get legitimately free versions of popular apps and games that even include the in-app purchases for free. There are games that I've bought my 6-year-old that he currently plays that are totally free here. So he's not bombarded by ads or constantly being offered to buy more in-game currency. I was also surprised by how well games ran. This has no problem running 2D games, and it'll even run 3D games smooth too. Although some of the games did take longer to load. So this tablet really exceeds my expectations of what a $90 tablet can do. In my opinion, the only thing I'd like to see improved is the resolution of the screen. But the performance you get here is surprising. The entire OS feels responsive, web browsing is quick, and gaming performance is not too bad. For this price, you won't find a better tablet, and this is what I'd recommend if you're looking for a tablet for children. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit the like button if you liked the video, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.